Did you know you create the world around you? Did you know the reality you're in is a result of your thoughts? How do you change that? How do you change that? What seeds need to be planted and then watered? And how do you nurture and water these seeds? I am SeaThaLight, music entrepreneur and professional makeup artist, back at you again with another Bussin' Out the Matrix. In order for us to reap the harvest of the life that we want, when you go deep and you realize the things that about you that are benefiting the world, how do you go so deep, right? How do you plant seeds so that when you reap the harvest, it's all you could have ever asked for? So how do you plant these seeds to receive the harvest of your true identity and why you are here? So you have to begin to shape your mind, and plant seeds within your mind so that when they grow, when your harvest comes, the harvest is, oh my goodness, this is my purpose. I am living off of the fruit that was planted with that seed. And how are we planting these seeds, right? And how do you nurture these seeds and water them? So the seeds are words that are coming from your mouth, what you are speaking in your life, what you're thinking about, and also what you are seeing. So, so the seed, how do we plant seeds? We plant seeds by beginning to speak to ourselves, talk to ourselves nicely. And what I like to do, I'm gonna show you guys what I do in the mornings. Actually, there's something called the mirror effect, which is what you are saying and what you are projecting. The universe will begin to give you a mirror of that and of who you are and of the things that you are speaking, and what comes into manifestation is a reflection of your deepest thoughts and your words. So I look into the mirror and I tell myself, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are abundant, you are rich, you are powerful, you are strong. And symbolically, I'm looking into the mirror at myself and I'm talking to myself nice, but then I'm also gonna start mirroring in the outside realm what it is that I'm saying to myself, what it is that I'm feeling, right? So that is a practice that I do. And even in the mirror, I speak to myself when I'm brushing my teeth, anytime I'm in a mirror, I have to tell myself everything I need to hear. Okay, we want to look on the outside to receive something that we can give ourselves, and in turn, once you give yourself these things, then you'll receive others, beginning to water that seed for you. But first, you have to plant your seeds. You have to plant your seeds and believe firmly that is going to grow. So that seed will stay in the dark for a very long time, muggy, wet, and nasty. But once the seed is continuing to be watered, it's going to sprout from the ground, from the dirty, icky, nasty dirt. Which is not really dirty, icky, nasty, but I'm saying dirty, icky, nasty in form of what we go through when we're in the darkness, in the stages of growth, in the stages of becoming. We don't believe half of the things that we're going to say to ourselves, but now we have to nurture, right? And how do we nurture these things, and how do we change the old pattern to begin to nurture and water the seeds that we are saying. Because yeah, we can say it, but now we have to start taking that actions and doing the work, and that in turn is going to water those what is planted. So when you start saying these things, right, there's going to be forces and powers, principalities that are going to make you feel like it's not true, right? But if you look at it, everything negative that you've ever believed about yourself has came really into reality. Why? Because you created that. So once you understand the power of perspective, like, oh, oh, well, this da 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 always happens to me, and it's because da 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 da. You can change that, because now we realize that now what we're thinking, what we're saying is great. Now we have to understand what we're thinking is watering what we're saying. So now you have to change the perspective in thoughts. So change these patterns and begin to shift that perspective of that negative feeling, of that negative thought that's always been festering. And then the nurturing also comes with the work of, okay, so why is this thought here in the first place? Check out my last video. I do speak a lot. I do speak in terms of this topic right here of surrendering. So so in surrendering, you start to understand, once you're trying to change these thoughts, now you have to begin to understand why those thoughts were there in the first place and doing the work. Okay, why was I thinking this way to begin with? What is this limiting belief? Why do I feel like I can't do this? Now you begin to change the perspective of, okay, so I may not be able to do this to the best of my ability, but that's only because every day I'm learning and becoming greater. And this feeling is okay, because now I know I'm moving towards greatness. And it's okay to feel like I'm a little bit behind, because that means I want to go forward. So one thing to always understand, especially with perspective and watching your thoughts and how it's watered, and how, what you're doing to nurture what you are speaking out loud, you have to understand that the thoughts are a powerful nurturing system to what's happening in your life, either negatively or positively. And so what a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So when the Bible says what a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So the subconscious mind is one with the heart. And out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. What you begin to think about, you become, right? And then out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So as humans, we are granted with beautiful privileges, and that is the power of the mouth and the mind. What you are thinking and what you are saying is creating the energy around you, and God responds to the energy of what is happening around you, right? So there's a work that we have to do to come in connection with our purpose. We have to do work to come in correlation with all there is that is ours, and change the narrative through what we are thinking too, right? Saying is okay, now thinking is how we are watering the seed. Now we have to begin to see. We have to see where it is we want to be. We have to see that we will be joyful. We have to see that we will have everything that we need. We have to see these things can sound so like oh, la la land, because all throughout my life I've always been able to say like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. oh, I'm gonna da 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 da. And it would be like I would get delusion. People would look at me delusionally, like I'm being delusional. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. These same people that think I'm delusional are living in the exact reality that I speak about, as far as what you're thinking, what you're saying out of your mouth. That is the realm, that is what you've accepted to be reality in your life, in their life. Because this is just the laws, this is just laws, this is just universe, this is just true, this is it. So I will continue to speak, I will continue to think, I will continue to see. Do I always think positive? No, we are busting out the matrix together. I'm learning all of these things with you. But what I do understand is I change these thoughts real quickly. I have to change the thoughts. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. I mean, how much more simple could that get, right? To say and talk about. But how much more difficult can it be to actually instill these things, or challenging to instill these things in everyday life? It's a process. It's a process. And then what will keep you motivated on this journey of becoming is knowing that even if you do 3 small things a day, that means you're on the right path. If you knock off 3 things a day, 3 limiting beliefs a day, or don't knock it off, but change the narrative 3 times a day. Watch what you're thinking 3 times a day. Watch your thoughts, catch them, cease those words, and fire, burn it. Because repetition will then create the habit, right, of you demolishing these things that have created your world around you. So the same power God had of creating the world with saying is what we have as well, because we are his children. So that's just it. That's it. The third part of nurturing what you're saying to yourself and about your reality around you is actually, seeing. I believe, yeah, I did say it. So you have to begin to see where it is that you want to be in your life. You have to see that. You have to begin to even see it for others. Begin to see healing for other people in their life, in their situations, in your family's life, because you have to see these things first. You close your eyes and you see it, because then you're creating it in a realm that will soon come to pass. Things are created in the secret place, and the momentum, there's going to be a season of darkness always. When you come into consciousness and awareness of, dang, I really created this around me. Wow. It's like, it's mind blowing. And you will be in a season of darkness, what it seems like. And it really, it really is darkness to think about it. But because now you're beginning to change, but there's still people around you who look at you for who you were. But over time, once you begin to change these thoughts, your actions will change and your character will change and you will become different. Then you become unrecognizable, which is why in this dark time, you seem so alone, because you lose everyone. And you will begin to lose people because you're changing your mindset. And as much as you want to bring people with you, it hurts. It hurts. You get rejected and all these things. And you think that when you're changing the world, people are going to walk with you, changing the world and changing yourself. People are going to want to walk with you and do the same thing. But the sad reality is people are going to fall off of your life, because that's just it. People are going to fall off. You're not going to have as many friends anymore. You're not going to have everything that you think. But it may be a lonely road, but also it's you're happy. You begin to thrive and attract the right people into your life that are for you. Not to say that whoever was in your life before, oh, they're garbage. Do not, don't think that way. You know what I'm saying? But you also can't force anybody to love you. We can't force anyone to love us. We can't force anyone to understand us. We can't make anyone understand us. We have to understand who we are. And in doing so, in doing so, those people will come to you if you really want them to be a part of your life. Then you begin to understand the dynamics of the new relationship with them once you're outside of trying to, make someone love you. And most of the time, to just be 100% honest with you, like you'll just be able to see them in peace and know when y'all are together, like you appreciate the times that y'all are with each other. And that's important. Like, that's just it. Just creating harmony and peace within yourself will create harmony and peace throughout every piece of your life, no pun intended, throughout every part of your life, relationships, friendships, family, all of that. So, yeah, I believe that was, I think that was good, right? That was good. Was that good? Was that enough? I believe I said everything that was needed to be said. Like that right there, guys. I mean, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of everyone who is watching me, and even just allowing these things to be said, and you're listening to me. It's in your subconscious. And the thing about it is, it won't be me, it'll be all of you. Because my goal is to I'm not trying to, I realize, I'm like, oh, I want to save the world, but I can't save the world. I can save myself. And then be who I am, understand the hurt and pain that I went through, and know that others have been through that, and be myself, just be who I am, and share what it is that has gotten me to where I am today. Like, that's just it. I can't expect people to change. I can't force change on anyone. I can just be the change I want to see. You could just be the change you want to see. That's where the real power is. Like, true deliverance is in knowing that you have to deliver yourself every day. Like, there's whole people walking around every day trying to deliver everybody. And where's the focus on you and delivering you? Because we aren't perfected until the day of the dawn, which, when we go, like, that's just it. That's it. So be yourself, be you. That's it. Like, that's it. This it. This is the new church. This is the new it. This is it. Okay? Like, this is it, guys. And you guys responded so very well to my last video. And that makes me very happy. My ultimate goal, like, I see my channel getting really big, but like, I'm surrendered to, hey, it's okay if it doesn't, because at least I'm getting out what needs to be said, and what's important, and it gets to the right people. And that's all I want. I want all my videos to get to the right people. And if you are here, you are the right person. You are the one. You're the one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media platforms. So thank you so much for being here, and have an amazing, amazing week, and knock it out and apply these principles throughout your week, and just be great. Be you. Be beautiful. Goodbye.